Hello, everyone, and welcome to another puzzle piece. I think the first time I've done the same game twice in one day. You maybe love it, probably not. I don't know. Uh, Definitely did not get uh that much slack from people considering the state Pokemon's in. That's one thing I kind of want to talk about in today's stream of Legends ZA is that so many Pokemon fans are looking for what the guiding light is for I am like they want confidence that they'll be in good hands in the near future. Um it's like, for example, right, if you think of oh, Gen 3 to Gen 4, how do we transition? Okay, we can maybe change up some mechanics. We can scaling of monsters, for example. Okay, we went from kind of powerful monsters, so what's the next step? Like, okay, we can do gods. What do you do after gods? I don't know. Gen 5 kind of try to reset stuff, and that's a less clear direction. And that's where doubt started to begin. um Same thing with mechanics, right? Like, if Gen 5 adds Gen 3 adds double battles, and Gen 4 adds more instances where double battles are useful and meaningful. And Gen 5 adds triple battles. Well, what's next? It doesn't really inspire confidence mechanically, I guess. And I don't know. I guess I'm not in that position where I really have to worry. Um, Second. Alright, I'm just responding to someone. Yeah, it's like comparing this game to say Gen 9 or Legends Arceus. I thought that this would be a positive direction. Um Again, I've been emphasizing stuff stuff like scaffolding is a great modern version of, or navigating on roofs to get to even figuring out these rogue Pokemon areas. Great substitution of the type of spirit that you got in caves and those types of puzzles. Sure, could they use a lot more areas like the base we were just in? Yeah, there's a catacomb or two, like a cave or two, and then there's that. And that's it in terms of really designated areas. But did they show in this game that they can make a content-rich world? Yeah, and I think that's something that fans should be excited about, but they want Pokemon to be so much more than that. Right, if you think of something like the Legends Arceus games, or Legends Arceus, where catching was a thing that they're emphasizing. This game does not do that really in a similar type of way. It doesn't try to enhance the catching experience, but enhancing the bait system or anything like that, or trapping and stuff. I don't know, which I guess signals to some people that they're just spinning and this one maybe happened to work. Or people... Oh, this person's underground. Okay, let's go in here and harass this person real quick. I also have a nice smoothie. I'm gonna sip my smoothie. Okay, I already have everything here. I'm not sure in terms of food after. I might do something fun. Either buy some patties and start doing burgers for a day, or I buy pizza and I boil broccoli and put that on there. Not broccoli pizza for a day. We'll see. I thought you could descend here. Let me see where the freaking... Right, back to the subject at hand. So some people view this as a sort of downgrade because a lot of the mechanics that they liked are not present. Yeah, sure, we'll get that Pokeball. It's interesting though, because so many people in Pokemon really emphasize like the catch-em-all aspect, right? That's another core of the series, and in that sense, I could definitely see why people think they need to focus heavily on the catching, because that's the direction of the series that they were fond of, and it, got hampered, especially in the Switch era. And that's the first sign of hope, really, in the Switch era for that. Can I get back on? Hell yeah. I should go stop getting distracted and go sit down. Oh no, I'm getting 3 damage by a Pidgey. So that's... Wait, is this? No, this is just a Whirlpeed. Oh, whatever. Just catch the damn on. Okay, let's fight this camera up. Fight? Question mark? What do you have? Did you know you can get in the sewers from here? Wow. Okay. Ominous. Very good. Very good. Okay. Wait, why is this? Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Keys. Good. I wonder where the guy. In another sense, exploration, right? People view the sense of what Pokemon should be in terms of ability to explore. If you think Gen 2 added a whole new region, you still got to explore both regions. So that's like a content type expansion. Gen 3 tries to do this. I say tries because the amount of ocean you have to deal with for routes makes pretty like underwhelms me at least in terms of the routes, but it does lead to a bunch of almost like really emphasize the islands and the area in between, and Gen 4 tries to do like a lot of more like here's really goes like Gen 2 had some mountains, but Gen 4 goes for like, okay, here's so many different types of environments, or like here's Distortion World, here's Sky Pillar, here's all these big architectures. I'm going into these as references, Gen 1 to 4, because that's what I'm most familiar with. Gen 5 is quite dropped off from what I did watch Black and White 2, and like I've watched the other games. It's a bit different because I can remember it less because I wasn't actively playing. I was playing it through TPP, so that's a different experience. So people who really found that as the direction of Pokemon. Arceus has a lot of open areas with not that much in it, which, you know, is a critique of many open world games in the past decade and a half. But this game is like the opposite of that, which means that it doesn't show that they figured out how to actually do fill in an open world, I guess. So it doesn't lead to that exploration confidence. Which, like, so direction-wise, you know, there's valid reasons why you could say this doesn't inspire confidence in the direction. I also hate Rast, man. I've just been ranting on. I did look up the one Argentinian player you mentioned. Saw that he was the MVP for the 2004 Olympics. He did make the third All-Star team twice for the NBA, so he was pretty good and part of the big three for the Spurs. So it's like, I would equate him to Chris Bosh, I guess. Which, like, I don't expect any basketball person who didn't follow basketball in, like, 2008 to know the name Chris Bosh. But, like, part of the Miami Heat big three. He was the least of the big three. You know, with LeBron and, I was supposed to say, yeah. Where the fuck is this guy? What? 1 second. So, I don't feel bad for not knowing him. But also very cool that there's good Argentinian reps. It's like, at least Canada has Steve Nash, but like Chris Bosh isn't going to be on people's radar, like, even now. Okay, so I have to go to quests, which is in here. Mission list side. Yeah, okay, it's just me in the sewers. Where the fuck in the sewers is this man? We also had Louis Scola during the time of second representative. Okay. Actually, I'm curious, is Chris Bosh had any third or second team, or even All-Stars? No way he has a first team All-Star, but oh, he wasn't even Canadian. He was just on the Raptors. Oh, he even got to the second team once. Okay, so he even did better than fuck, I already forgot the Argentinian's name. I mean, okay, there's a difference between NBA second team. Like, being an Olympic MVP, that is like forever a fucking amazing achievement, right? Like, having a team that can actually beat the US national team is such a big fucking moment. I get that. But man, I'm watching videos and, like, I still get, like, the top 5 people of this generation confused. It's like, okay, we have the Gal. Yes, my favorite NBA player. We have Jokic. We have Giannis. We have, I literally forget the person who just won fucking MVP. Also the person who got traded, who's like the third best earlier in the last year. Just like, who has a similar name to Jokic, but isn't Jokic, but it's also really good. That's where I am in terms of NBA right now. It's very bad. My ball knowledge is not good. I don't know, what's your ball knowledge? How many current top 5 NBA players can you name? And the answer is 0, that's totally fine. Where the fuck is this trainer? Not much, okay, that's fair. Like, sometimes I legitimately forget Kawhi Leonard's name. To the point where during that sentence, I didn't know if I was going to answer with Kawhi Leonard's name or not. Even though he's like the most famous, like he's the man who brought us a championship in 2019. I haven't been following it since he stopped playing. Okay. That is totally fair. Maybe over here? No? Okay, so if not here, I'm gonna have to go down over here. Check all these dead ends. Your brother did for much longer. Still doesn't away. Did I get Tempest? Okay. Oh, cool. I didn't realize you had, I mean, I guess it makes sense you have siblings, but how are you like, the youngest? Oldest? I was the youngest for me, so. Um, you're the big man. You're the big dog. Okay, let's check here real quick. Ghastly. No. No brother and sister. Okay. Yeah, my sis just turned 31 and I'm 27. So I've got some time. Somehow I became the favorite child, which is, I don't know. Maybe because my sister did like some dumb shit when she was a teenager and then divorce happened, so people didn't get really time to reassess. It's not even like she's a great person, it was a great kid. But it's like the, you know, oh, I got a piercing without my parents' permission, or like went to a party and, you know, got like drunk and threw up in the back, like that type of stuff. It's not like, I don't know. But so it's a weird dynamic. I mean, there's already so many other weird dynamics with my mom that's like not even the top 5. But everyone knows, everyone, even like our employees, like everyone ever knows that my mom likes me more than my sister, despite my sister giving my mom more the time of day than I do, like exponentially. Like I don't even have to try. Ooh, camera sauna. Yeah, you might have missed the earlier discussion, but I was talking about like people who say grew up with Gen 1 to 4. There's definitely different lanes of like what they think the direction of Pokemon could be, like exploration versus like mechanics, like the types of battlings, the types of plots, the types of area design, the types of quests, the types of even something as simple as like sorry, one second. Like catching and stuff. So it's like, yeah, there's definitely a lot of Pokemon fans who really want to cling to what the direction of the series should be and feel like confidence. And I really like this entry, and I don't have that type of question, so it's not a question for me. But I totally get why this doesn't inspire a feeling of confidence for them. Of like, oh, they Game Freak's figured out what they're doing. Especially when the DLC is just the map flipped upside down. Okay, let's actually go to yeah. But for me, I'm just really happy that the pacing aspects of, say, like Gen 2 or Gen 4 were replicated well in here. And I never was much of a catcher. And didn't really feel the need for like super duper exploration. Like this has been great for me. But like, I guess I'll reiterate this one because when I say exploration, like, you think of a map design, right? Gen 2 adds Johto and Kanto, right? Gen 3 tries to emphasize the island things by having stuff split apart. Gen 4 really goes like above and beyond with environments. Like, you have like types of mountains in like Gen 2, like Mount Silver, but you have like the scope of like of mountains in there, like even the ice area or like Spear Pillar or like Distortion Zone. Like you have those types of things. Yeah, Gen 5, yeah. Black and White was not. uh, that's where it started to lose people on the direction of the franchise. I think Gen 8 really hurt some people in the thing. I think the open world area, people gave hope with that like extra zone, but I think everyone else lost, which is why you hear the like different responses to Sword and Shield, or like the catching people, for example. Like it really lost them. You have Dex and Gate. So the different types of fans, I guess you can categorize people in. So that's why a lot of people think this is, in some aspects, like catching an exploration. It doesn't inspire confidence compared to where they might have had hope after Legends Arceus, because it doesn't refine those concepts and sometimes doesn't even try for those concepts. Yeah. Well, that's what a big criticism was of Legends Arceus. So this one is very much a small area with a fuck ton to do in it. Because Legends Arceus with multiple big areas with nothing to do in it. Okay, let's face Gris. And afterwards, maybe steal his hairstyle. Wait, I'm an idiot. Wait, 1 second. Sorry, give me a hot second. I need to check one thing. Oh gosh, hey Z, 1 second. Hey Z, hello?
Are we beating the guy up?
We're beating the guy up, and I remembered about 2 seconds before you joined that I fucked up my Discord settings, so I need to go back. And I'm glad I remembered before you joined. Because that would have been bad otherwise, because I was not looking. How are you?
I am extremely good.
You are good. How much you had the grape?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Had the good. Um. Also, Rasterman, I know if we should be comparing this to Sonic Frontiers, but yeah. If you did have like, so like, I guess in Legends Arceus, what were the movement options you had? You had different mons that you could like fly with, or could you go fast to get between areas? Like what type of travel options did you have? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. If you don't remember, that's fine. Okay, that's fine then. Oh shit. I thought it was dead, so I just stopped. There are some, yeah. I also didn't like Frontiers having open thing, and it really felt like it had some platforming stuff, but it really did feel aimless. I think the content was too spread out to be worth it. So that failed in that regard. But it inspires some confidence, right? It's like the Legends Arceus where it inspires confidence because there are like things it does good that haven't been done in the franchise before. But like, I don't know. Am I looking for direction in the Sonic franchise, or am I just looking for a good Sonic game? Like, Colors Ultimate doesn't inspire confidence because that's a remake of a fucking Wii game, but it's fun. Considering Sonic goes fast moving with like a Wind Waker, I mean, where it doesn't. I didn't get to the part in Wind Waker where it could feel tiresome, which is the doing the Triforce charts because it felt like those bits of water were spread out between bits of content. Like you go to an island and you stop, and in between you water, and that's like a nice break. Um, oh, this is back on the Animal Cross. He's crossing those animals.
I should bother him.
Just another round of pings. that's just our way to bother Vista now. Until he mutes us. Yay, we're rank 8. Oh, you did Wind Waker out of order. I didn't. Did I know you could do the first half of Wind Waker out of order? It's been so long since I played it. And by so long, I mean like 4 or 5 years. Maybe you could do the 3 dungeons out of order? You can skip some parts, but not all. Okay. I also watched my friend play through a bit of Wind Waker recently. But granted, that was like the second half of the game I was watching him, so that's not the part I played. I'm familiar with it enough. It's not enough via speedruns. I used to love watching Wind Waker speedruns. Hey, Maid.
Hey, man.
Hey.
We are, Z is currently bugging Maid. Or not bugging Maid, bugging Vista.
I love bugging Vista. I've messaged him twice and he has not responded.
What are you bugging about?
You should just do a count of how many messages you've sent since the start of the year to Vista. Like, what does Discord say?
I can try.
You just say, like, during 2025. Or during... Poland. It probably, I have to guess, 1,200. That's my guess. Maid, what's your guess? Like, during 2025.
That's like 4 per day, roughly, right?
Q. Yes. Just in directy. That's my guess. Oh, you sequence broke Wind Waker by accident. That's interesting. Well, I guess it's not sequence broke if it's like... Well, it's not intended, but they don't restrict you. Anyways, I'm not sure why Grisham was like so concerned about like I'm jealous of L, so I want to be Zygarde's trainer, but here's L. L is just easier to say than Lysander, so. And it makes me not think of ProZD's character. I think that enemy got the point.
Right. I think Grisham's deal was that he's like, well, if we have Zygar and that I'm the savior, then people won't hate us anymore, or something like that.
Yeah, he's really concerned about the image of the cafe. Be good business. Meanwhile, our fucking hotel has 1 customer still. So I don't know what the economics are of this fucking
Yeah,
city.
what is the point
What
of
is
this
this zoom in? What is this zoom in? Zoom out! Oh, congrats. Gosh,
Connie learned about the fish island.
Gosh, I was looking through that clip Dusty posted me in there, and you can really see me like visibly shake, not just like jump back of my body, but my entire body shaking during the 2 bits I jumped back. Like I was fucking scared during peak. Oh my goodness. It's probably the most scared I've been on camera. I don't know. Probably. I can't think of another moment. Oh, Floet's gonna die.
I don't know, did you get jump scared during Half-Life Alex?
Like the one YouTube short is about as much as I got jump scared in Half-Life Alyx. Like that level of fear.
Hmm.
Um, which
Okay.
you can see, like you can visually compare my thing. Like I still like shake a little, like that. But there's a difference between shaking like that, jumping that, and doing that while my body is also gyrating at the same time. And like you can kind of see the expression, but I think the big tell is my body. Um, at least for me, I'm not sure how you guys react to fear.
Okay, are we differentiating fear and being startled?
Um, I guess being startled enough makes fear.
Hmm.
Like instantaneous fear as opposed to existential fear, right? That's why I'm referring to. Because if you're startled to the point of freezing, then that's fear. This is really good. This is a green mango boost smoothie. I decided I might try tonight just because if I do tomorrow, I have Wolfpack, and then do I game before Wolfpack or after Wolfpack? I guess maybe it'd be after Wolfpack. We'll see how this goes. We watched Zootopia in the meantime between my last stream and this stream, so had a fun chat. Cozy was like clone my avatar of the dragon and was like just super like, oh my goodness, it's illegal that you're this cute, and just like was messing with the dragon avatar for like 30 minutes straight. Well,
Okay, dragons are awesome.
yeah. Team Dragon? Question
Heck yeah.
mark. Team Dragon exclamation mark.
I think you just put the equivalent of a bit of catnip in front of Rosie for a while there.
Yeah. um yeah. Zootopia was fun. So I hadn't seen that movie before, so maybe I'll go see the sequel now that it's out. But just like pretty like a lot of fun concepts in that movie with good character dynamics. So it went from rectangle to non-rectangle. So I guess during the rectangle they made a glowy, and then they destroyed the scaffolding rectangle.
Well, depends on what you mean by they.
Uh, I wasn't paying attention enough to actually know what the main antagonizing force is. to be perfectly real. Like Lysander's kind of just still Zygarde's bitch. Um, AZ's old. That one mob boss probably, even though he's nice, he's probably still mobbing it up. Maybe the rich chick. She's weird.
I do believe it was explained and you just didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Or is it being explained now? We'll see.
Can you explain it to me?
The tower is the antagonist.
Oh, it's a living tower. Got it.
It's not evil, it's just kind of exploding.
Oh, okay. In Monster Hunter Wilds, there's like a part where they're like, "Oh, the tower is a living being. We must destroy it in like the end of the 5th chapter."
Yeah. That's what's going on here.
Yeah. Ripped off Monster Hunter. Damn it. Let me check my shards if I have 999. Four, 6, 6. That's less exciting. It's enough to buy a couple though, so I'll just buy some real quick. D, do you remember what era the apple juice meme was from?
Oh god, that was from like it was from this meme I saw about My Hero Academia, the character in it, and I just thought it was really funny, so I just put it as my description for years.
Okay.
It was probably from something before that. But Vista likes to quote it all the time.
Okay, I need to like get like 14 more mega shards real quick because this is a slightly bothersome number. Let me just go out here. Oh gosh, there's one quest in here where I was following the Litwick or something, and every time I went in the cutscene it had to load, and every time I went out of the cutscene it had to load. I'm like,
yeah, it's really
this is...
bad on Switch 1.
Yeah, it's like, damn, this is Sonic 0... It's not Sonic 06 levels, but it's close.
The Litwick one was funny.
It was. They had a lot of fun with that quest. Like,
yeah, the only problem is that every time they changed camera angle, you had another loading screen.
Yeah. The anime is ending for Pokemon? Or My Hero, right, My Hero.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
You got the Marmite.
The Malamarite. That 5-year-old preschooler would have had a hissy fit if you said Marmite in front of it, even though it asked what the fuck a stone is. It knows all. I was in front of the Rust Syndicate office. Pokemon will never end. Do you think The Simpsons will ever end?
Do you think if Pokemon runs long enough, it'll eventually be good at some point?
People like Sun and Moon? Our era stuff?
Yeah, I'm joking, but
okay.
It's more maybe. Okay, the more serious question would be: do you think if it runs long enough, they'll actually experiment with it and make something that would be good divorced of the franchise?
Yeah.
In a way.
I agree with Rasterman. That's a fake vote.
Alright, we've got to help the paintbrush.
Yes. Follow
Can
the
you just
holes.
talk to him when you can't see him because of
the
the
Sharpedo. Okay, let's follow the trail.
This awesome shark in your way.
One second, I'm getting distracted by... Okay, so Trail of Holes. So this is here. I go outside, and then maybe I just find a path of hope. Okay, good, there's a path.
I guess Westerman, when I'm thinking experiment, I'm thinking more like, I don't know, like the what's it called?
Like something you can recommend to
The
non-Pokemon
Andor,
fan.
like what Andor is to Star Wars, where it's just a different type of story, different
Okay.
type of storytelling to what they usually do. That's more what I'm thinking. But I believe they're very risk averse to that sort of thing, so it may not happen.
Yes. Let's jump in the hole. I said jump in the hole, not stare at it.
I'm not sure which shorts you mean, Rasterman. I don't know
Music
those.
videos?
The last music videos I heard about were the Miko ones.
I still can't believe Jaden didn't pay a fucking electricity bill for 13 months straight. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't that happen automatically?
Well, now she has to set up for autopay.
How do you
Wait,
set
what?
it up
That
without
happened?
autopay?
I don't know. Like they get
How do you
a
not pay your bill?
because she has poor memory and management of stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
And the thing is, Alpha Rao is still giving his portion of the bill to Jaden, and then Jaden's still not not paying it.
You
don't
just
think
have
you
to
even
remember.
Like, okay, in the US, do you just get an option to pay it manually each month instead of them taking it automatically? Or like, how does it work?
I
I
think
don't-
they have like a
wait.
deposit portal or something where it's like a credit card, like it's due by this.
Oh, okay. I don't think you can even do that here.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Why don't our bills work like subscriptions? Ah.
They do here. Wait. What do you mean your bills don't work like subscription? Oh, I guess like that portal. Like other bills that you can't pay like a subscription where it's taken automatically?
No, you can. It's just
Hmm.
like having a portal or something makes stuff less intuitive. Like a lot of sites, like especially like rent, for example. Oh, your yearly rent increase, right? That might be handled in like 20 different ways in 20 different places in the US.
Oh, okay.
Subscribe to oil. Subscribe to rent.
Okay.
I don't know if you're paying any more attention to the story than you were earlier, but this part is really stupid.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
paying any attention.
This is what you wish. So, yeah, Tawny's like, I ain't gonna do this. We are gonna battle to see who the fuck saves the world.
Oh yeah, this is dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you
Rasserman, exactly. Some people are like, I'm not confident in the direction of this series story. It's like, were we? Were we ever?
I just don't understand. If they wanted to make the rival competent, why didn't they do it throughout the rest of the story?
I mean, she never
She was-
wins anyway, but
I mean, she was kind of like there. She was
Okay, but like in the what's her name? Just
like, she's just really bad at financial
in that
decisions.
she lost
Yeah.
immediately.
Oh.
So why would she be good here?
Oh, I didn't see that there was a fight that she'd lost against the guy. Oh, okay. That's funny.
You know, I think in my brain, the rival in X and Y also starts with a meow stick.
I believe your rival does have one. I don't know if they start with one, but I'm certain they have one towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I was describing earlier in the stream before you two came in about kind of like the different. I was using Gen 1 for example of people like a lot of Pokemon fans talking about do they have confidence in the direction of this series, and that's not really a concern for me because this is like my first in game in a while. But for people who play, like stuff like balancing, say, explorations versus pacing of stuff versus battle mechanics versus region design versus exploration versus catching versus like all these things that there's clear pathways in Gen 1 to 4 of how they progress that I kind of lose the trail afterwards. Some more than others.
I have not played
Like,
Gen 9, so
do you
I
have
don't...
confidence in that Game Freak knows what they're doing?
Well, okay, up until Gen 5 or 6, I'm pretty sure I knew what they were doing. Gen 7, I guess. Yeah, as well. Though, I think we already talked about the cutscene problem. But that doesn't really affect the gameplay too much. Once you're through all the cutscenes.
But I'll give an example in terms of gameplay, right? Like let's say Gen 3, you got like double battles introduced, and then Gen 4, you get like more places where double battles are applicable, and they, Gen 3 adds abilities, Gen 4 is type split, and then Gen 5 is like, okay, maybe we have triple battles, maybe we do like this, like we and then they started doing like, oh, here's like a special mechanic, right? Here's the Mega Evolve, here's the Z move,
Right.
here's like, that to me feels less in confidence. Like, oh, this is really gonna change.
Yeah, they
my
just keep
experience.
switching that mechanic ever since Gen 7, I guess.
But Gen 7 still had like, people might still have had confidence in catching or or it might have still had confidence in, say, like exploration and stuff, because wasn't Gen 7 like pretty good for
Yeah,
having
they did try a
islands?
lot more. They did try a lot more making more interesting environments because they weren't on a grid anymore, for example.
Yeah.
And they did a lot of stuff with like different encounter mechanics with Pokemon. Like the SOS stuff, then the different overworld things. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter who wins this battle anyway. She just says, "Yeah, I'll do it anyway."
Now, why did we even have the battle?
Who
There was a
knows? Just to
battle?
waste time that we don't have because we're supposed to save the world or
I
something.
think I just
This whole
I
game
pressed
is about
buttons.
battling. Just battle, 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 battle.
Okay, I'll go with Fluette. Or not. Okay. This is a daisy. Okay. Why do you have faith in Naveen? I get everyone else, but like AZ, you've seen Naveen. You want a Pokemon platformer or a Pokemon Ranger again?
Platformer? Oh, I guess Pokepark is technically a Pokemon platformer.
It is. Yeah, I was
Like,
thinking
would you
about
want
it.
something like Sonic Colors where you have different abilities to aid in the platforming? Because like, as much I'm like I enjoy the scaffolding in this as like a kind of iteration of like the puzzles you'd get in like the caves and stuff in the older games. I don't think this is platforming worthy. It's fun to do and fun to plan out your route and fun, but the mechanics are very limited, and they make the most of those mechanics, I think, right? So like, does it show that there's room to expand on the mechanic? No. But was it well implemented? Hell yeah. I think so. So that's why I'm happy, but like if people are like the confidence of like this formula, the next formula, it's like I get why people aren't. Because
I think there are enough things that can change about it that can make it more interesting. So I don't know if I'm confident in them having a clear direction of where they're going, but
Because like if we're talking about stuff like even looking at like Legends Arceus compared to this, right? Two of the defining mechanics in that game is how do we like questions that people had is like how do we fill up multiple open worlds and how do we enhance catching? And this game
right.
answered neither of those, right? It has a good enclosed world, which I think is better than an empty open world,
Hmm.
and it doesn't focus on that catching in the way that Arceus did.
Yeah, they went in like two different directions.
Yeah. So for people who are looking at catching, it's like, what does the catch 'em all game think about catching? This game doesn't really think much about it. To be perfectly frank.
Well, in this one, it's well, okay. Unless you want to do completion, it's less about catch 'em all. It's less about hey, here's stuff you can use to build your team for the battles.
Yeah, and I'm perfectly fine with that. This
Yeah.
is the most thought I've ever put into a team in a Pokemon game. I'm gonna be real. Uh,
It's true. When I chose
Your
my
ex-
team, I didn't actually choose my team. It just happened.
Your expression in the cutscene is great.
anyways, Big Boom. Oh no, Big Vine.
Big Vine? You mean Big Vine Boom?
Wait, we have the sound effect. 1 second.
Exactly.
Anyways,
What I thought when I
now
saw
become a
this
Trevenant.
what I thought when I saw this was this looks more like a mystery dungeon boss.
Did the
Frick is
mystery
happening in
dungeon?
Mystery Dungeon?
Didn't the mystery dungeon game you play end with like the concept of existence as the final boss?
No. The final boss was a big snowflake, which I think was a manifestation of people's negative feelings. I forget what the deal
Oh,
was.
it's a concept of negative feelings. Okay.
Yeah.
As in, it was freezing everything in. I forget what the exact metaphor was.
Is divine. Yes. Master Man.
And I think that the next Mystery Dungeon game was a similar one, but executed a bit better.
But you think okay, so you think there's concept that they can expand on? I guess like does this showing that oh we know how to populate a world show that they can populate multiple worlds? Or like because I don't think it shows that necessarily.
For me, it was interesting that this was like a low budget project internally.
Yeah, this is like 13 million.
Yeah, and for that was pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
you can definitely see where they had to cut corners, but
Yeah. Pokemon SimCity game. Um, that feels
Would
too
you-
far removed. Like I don't know what does Pokemon add to SimCity's gameplay. Like get Pokemon Animal Crossing that we're gonna get in Poketopia. That makes sense.
Thomas, have you ever seen like the videos of like Milo Pony Sims?
Milo Pony SimCity? What?
I don't know if it was SimCity, but it was like Sims. Like they made some like
oh,
fan
The
videos of it. It was
Sims.
cool.
Oh, I haven't. No.
It was years ago, but it was cool.
Okay.
They're probably still on YouTube.
Because I saw that they're like all the official Gen 4 games for MLP were like shitty mobile games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
it
some
wasn't.
were like-
It wasn't like a real game. It was just like a fan videos
Oh,
of The
okay.
Sims.
Okay. That's cool though. But then Gen 5 immediately
everybody
gets a
wished
game
it was
that's
a real
half
game.
decent. It's like I'd love like if they did like something like Simpsons. Like they had the idea of like Simpsons Tapped Out, but like we'll have in between these like weird like kind of 2-minute beat 'em up stage. Like that was one of the mobile games they had. Where like there's like, oh here, do a quest for this thing, and then here's like 2 lines of dialogue, and then do this like kind of beat 'em up thing. Okay, so Rasmusen's like you can create your own town for trainers to come in with markets, contests, and stuff. That feels like more of a Stardew than a Sim City.
You create your own town and Stardew.
I mean, you can influence. I guess you can't necessarily. You can influence some of the events. I guess you can't create the events in the city, but no, I guess that would be more of a Sim City type thing. Like not Sim City, but like those type of Sim City lights. Like you think of like other less complex Sim games. Anyways, now the whole town's going rogue, so we've gotta go beat them up.
You can do it, Peppermint. I believe in you.
Sorry, I immediately replaced Peppermint like 2 seconds in.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Because I'm gonna save it for...
is currently losing to a tree.
Yeah. I'm just building up enough mega power where I can just do shit. Although I think by the time I get enough mega power, stuff will just be dead.
I think you overestimate the competency of the NPC.
No, the NPCs
friends.
are actually kicking ass in this one. They did more damage than me.
Alright.
Unironically. That's the first time the NPCs have been useful. Like during the other rogue battles, they are not that useful. But during this one, they carried.
In this final section, I've definitely had fights where they just did nothing and just kept fainting.
SimCity Societies is closer. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that could work.
I personally, I would very much enjoy them going back to more focused design, I guess. Like, not big open world, but rather focusing on making constrained areas, I guess.
Yeah.
It worked well for this game, and if you have more budget, you can actually polish it.
So you think this actually inspires confidence in the direction?
Well, assuming they go for it.
Okay.
And it's also the kind of design I enjoyed more of the DS games before they had the technology to do it differently in the first place.
Yeah. The also that Unity thing looks interesting. Just I wonder if people are just gonna port some of the old games to Unity. Like I hate that art style of Shining Pearl a lot, but like maybe people can make the art style better.
Well, so far what I've seen is them just basically making a tile editor.
Yeah.
But like there's a lot more to porting things than having a tile editor.
Yeah. I fucking hate that like 3D chibi design.
They could have at least make it look less plasticky than it did.
Yeah, just put party animal characters in there, okay? We're golden.
How well does Party Animals run on the Switch?
I'm not saying. I mean the art style, not the technical performance.
Well, yeah, but that would be what be dictating the performance to some degree.
Yeah.
Nah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's sick of Jaquine. flowers have infected the city. It's up to us to say fuck flowers. So this is just a now, hey, here's 3 different rogue Pokemon areas. You get to do one of these, and then another one. Is this what's gonna happen? Thing that we've done a bunch of times already?
Kind of.
Oh, okay, never mind. This time it's an adventure line. Ooh.
Lots of cutscenes.
Yay. I don't know. I kind of like the vibe of the story a bit more before they were trying to establish characters. Like when you had like the AZ battle, the ranked royale battles, and it's like, I want to like make everyone run a fucking marathon for my wish. I'm like, hell yeah. Like Herbo is like, oh, I have so many shades of gray, but the shades of gray he has are just like white hair.
Well, and then the one black streak of extorting people for money.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Listen, we approve extortion here. It's fine.
You said that earlier, so like you have to approve.
And then we have our lovely streamer character, which like every Pokemon game now needs to have a streamer character. Like this is like the 3rd or 4th Pokemon game in a row with a streamer character. And like her grandpa's great. She's
Second,
fine.
I think.
Pardon?
I thought it was only the second one.
There's one. I thought there's one in Sword and Shield.
Is there?
That was oh, what was his name? Starts with an R. It's like the dragon guy.
Oh, Rohan. Whatever his name
Ryan.
was. Ryan.
It'd be weird if there's one in Legends Arceus. Like that one doesn't count in the streak, you know? that would be weird.
I forgot he was a streamer. It certainly wasn't that big of his
Yeah,
character.
he definitely was, but like Iona was
He's more
Yeah,
like a
you
guy
know
who
Iona.
streamer type.
records a TikTok and then that's it for the day or something.
Yeah,
like
the
And
that.
now they're
That's
like,
the one
oh,
with
they
the-
have
with
to be
the hoodie.
electric.
You've stereotyped correctly, Raster Man.
They need to do something other than electric.
This is a cool game world state. You just have the rubble everywhere, preventing you from doing anything but the main stuff. But like, hell yeah! Look at this rubble. This is cool rubble. I don't know why, but my brain's like, oh, I want to go ahead and like go for screws, but no, it won't let me use the ladder. What if I just try to? Oh no, I can't. I can't just fall in here. It won't let me. Oh, I can't even go in here. It really wants me to. Okay, fine. Can I drop down here? Liz. 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 No. Pretty please? No, okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's go the normal way. We have if Bruno had less brain cells. The dojo master and the asocial sister. We have detective can't do anything. We have in our hotel we have hotel manager who's cool and tall and has fun fluette and is old.
Who isn't really interested in running a hotel?
Yeah, well, like he's chill.
He just picks up children from the street.
Yeah, and in terms of the children of the street, we have failed marketer who is irresponsible every step of the way. We have fan of streamer who has like one line regarding his grandma and that's it.
Two, but yeah.
Two lines. Oh,
And then
that's.
and then there's just a college student who needed a place to crash.
Yeah. She's the straight person in that dynamic, which needs one to be fair.
See, I know I should be annoyed by Naveen, but I can't help but just relate.
That is Actually, we're gonna switch to Sharpie. Damn. Okay. They're rinsing through some of my mons, not gonna lie. Like, it's fine.
Like the megas are megaing.
Yeah.
I do enjoy how chaotic these last few fights are.
Yeah, that's good. I love the chaos. Even the chaos of the wild zones of just being like, I'm just gonna run through and have 10 mons swarm me at once. It's really fun. Bump me.
Well.
But yeah, at least, even if I don't care about the characters, they do funny stuff, which can be fun. And, you know, that's enough. The game doesn't let me, like, run.
No, it
But I
just
somehow
needs you
got
to
in
go
front
walk
of
to
him.
the next cutscene. Is he pushing you forward?
I love it, like, run up to that. Oh, sorry, my eyesight's shit. I just need to get across. Come on, you can toss me across. I have my fucking Rotom phone. I can just glide down. Like, it's not the worst idea. Did you ever play Tony Hawk's Underground?
I did not.
Have you played any of the Tony Hawk games?
No.
Okay.
I've not played a skating game.
You should at least try one of them. Like,
I guess so.
In
I wouldn't be
Underground.
surprised if I had one just lying around in the box of PS2 games.
No, I mean, it's a fucking Game Pass has the Tony Hawk games.
Okay.
Well, back when you still had kicks. Yeah. The in Underground, there's a bit where you need to like tail someone's car and get enough speed so you can just trick over the bridge, so then you can dodge the police officers on the bridge, which is like really fucking sick. But I just want that to happen, where like the taxi driver just comes in, I just gain speed by using the Rotom as a skateboard, and I just fly across, and then I just like glide down with the Rotom. That would be so sick. That's completely out of character for the game, but that would be so sick.
Dude, Phalanx is gonna devolve any minute now.
It's in
That's so much
cutscene,
time
so the timer
talking.
doesn't go down.
Yeah, the tower hasn't done anything. Just been standing there.
Menacingly. Dreamer lady's just so okay. Naveen's gonna get on the intercom right now and be like, holy fucking shit. I have one thing I ask of you. Use her proper name. There we go. There we go. That's
There it
the
is.
personality we've all come to acknowledge. I'd also be interesting to see, you know how like Toby Fox balances like enough rule of cool characters in like Undertale and Deltarune? Like Deltarune we have like, you know, how many characters can you have that are like, oh, we have like, you know, they're just cool to be cool. Like we have Starwalker, right? You can just like come on the scene and do that. But then we have like a couple other characters that are also like that. They can just like be there. Like who's like the little blob that like gets sunglasses sometimes? He's like, oh, things are looking up for like. He's like a Diglett, you know, but he's blue. You know the guy?
No, I was thinking of something else.
Okay, 1 second.
I was thinking of the burger guy.
No, that is not rule of
But
cool. That's the
no.
opposite.
Yeah.
Yours might be helpful. Who's the fucking... Sorry, this is... Newbert! He's red, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, you can only have so many of those types of characters before you can't, like... You know, it becomes too much. Of, like, you can't just, like, be like, oh, and suddenly cool character cools.
I don't know. Toby Fox can just infinite cool with characters. It seems like.
Well, that's the thing. He doesn't go over the limit, but like he comes close. But like that's
Yeah.
fine. Anyways, let's go. Have all the miners.
Why do they look like miners, even though they're construction workers?
I don't know.
He looks like a dwarf.
He does. He's the 8th rejected dwarf. I should. Okay, let's go ahead and evolve this guy, and we'll go ahead and use a heal on this. So I want to keep this alive because, like, you know, this has good typing on like most of the stuff. Except the dig. The dig's kind of bad for it. Oh yeah, that would be interesting if I went ahead and just toxic both of these guys and they just run away for like a minute straight. That'd be pretty funny.
Toxic Steelix?
You have
Not
to burn
Steelix,
Steelix
no.
instead.
Okay, besides Steelix, fine. You know what, next fight I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see how long I can go with just going and doing that. Yeah. Cause like I don't know. I think we just need one more toxic for old time's sake. For old cheese time's sake. I'll put it on Skullpede and start the battle with that. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Here we go, impromptu scaffolding.
Yes. This is the type of people who built the hospital in 11 days in China. These are
It's
true heroes.
it's even better if you take a look at where the parkour part begins and where it ends.
It's like right next to each other.
Yes. It's blocked by like a small piece of rubber they could have easily pushed aside.
What do you mean? Scaffolding is way better.
Okay, let's go.
They even bothered installing floodlights.
It's just come pre-installed.
Presentation.
It's a safety concern, not that floodlights. They couldn't make this unsafe for us.
Safest
I
scaffold.
like how they also put items on here for you.
Yeah.
I know, and then they're like, you took a detour. It's like, no, you put these items here, you piece of shit.
Any items down there? No.
Nice shortcut.
Thank you. Are they counting on me? Is he even aware of my existence in this town? Like, real talk. God, jump? I don't know if I want to jump. Goodbye, cruel world. Look at that.
Yeah, now take a look at where you came from here.
Yeah, it's like 2 feet.
Literally sadistic.
Shit, does Beedrill Mega Evolve have Steel typing? Because I want to poison them.
I think it's poison type.
Oh, well, okay.
Let me check.
That's fine. I'm just gonna use Toxic on them in 2 seconds and it's not gonna work and I'll be like sad.
Yeah, even base is bug poison.
Yeah, and you can't poison, right?
No. At
Oh,
least
wait.
not in this gen.
This is this is Steel type again. Shit. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Well, you can poison one of them.
Yeah, but it's not the spirit. It's all or nothing.
Alright.
Anyways. The spirit of Chikif will help us. We have forces? Sorry, we have forces to defend the city? Why aren't they here? They're in the city.
Dude, imagine if the world was ending or something and you're like, no, I have more important matters to attend.
Well, no, if it's, hey, we're gonna mobilize the defense force. How are they not already defending? Like, how are they not? Like, why? We are never gonna encounter this defense
It's
force.
because it's 2 a.m. and they're all in bed.
Right, it's France. They have labor laws. They've got to negotiate with the union. They evolved against their will.
Look at these
No.
doofuses.
Yeah, they look so disturbed.
Yeah. Well, Salamence maybe. Like, the arms aren't in a great place. Not gonna lie.
What arms?
Yeah. I'll see if I can go ahead and do this, because this has fire for the Argon, and it has dragon for the Salamence. So this will be fun to go back and forth. Okay. Yeah. Rock to me, bitch. You're going down.
You know, I still can't believe that's the name of Neuberger.
Yeah. It's so good, though.
And I looked up the Neubat one too, it's so funny.
Yeah, it's another different type of pun. It's like, why did they go for these puns? But also, like, thank goodness they went for these puns. Because what was the one for Neubat? It was a different type of pun.
It's FM.
Yeah.
Oh, FMAM?
EFEM.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Apparently she didn't have more important matters. I would love to have it. You know how like you can get like skeletons to fight each other in Minecraft? Just get in the way of the Houndooms and position them in the way where they fire attack the snow Abominus snows. Like I'd love that to be an option where like friendly fire is on, so you could attack your teammate, but like the rogue Pokemon could also attack each other. That'd be interesting. I love watching doubles in Melee. Also, yeah, they were supposed to be fist bumps.
That would make these fights even more chaotic because the targeting system isn't exactly reliable.
Yeah, but like, go for it, you know? Lean in. In doubles, sometimes like you need to intentionally hit your partner. Like the most common example is if Jigglypuff goes for a rest, and then you as a partner need to wake them up with a light tap so they can keep fighting, so the other players don't dog on him. But sometimes edge guard situations, like they're edge guarding from up far, they're not going to make it, so you get them as they're descending from their edge guard, so then they get another edge guard opportunity. Like they get their up B again, so then they can make it to stage. Like there's a lot of situations like that which are pretty fun. Also, yeah, she can just make zones. She could just make zones around like everyone, like individual zones.
Well, I don't know if you've seen this clip, but I showed you a clip of a Pokemon just jumping over one.
Please show me that.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it. It's on my Switch.
Okay.
So later.
Dude, I had a clip of failing separating itself. Like the first one separated itself from the others. I feel
Oh,
like that's a sin.
yeah. I didn't know that could happen.
Somehow.
Huh. Also, Z, I know I've said before, but I really fucking love your PNG tuber. You did a great job on it.
Oh yeah,
Thank
it's
you so
adorable.
much. I love the compliment. I don't know how many hours I spent on it. Probably like half a day.
You should do maids. Maid, you fucking need an actual one.
Yeah. The problem isn't that I would absolutely love to commission Z for one, but it's I need to make the design.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Also, yeah, every time I hear Felipe, like the one boss that's under him, I just think Felipe Flop. And that's the extent of the character. And just laugh at myself.
Dude, that's like half your brain every time you play this game. Felipe Flop, Felipe Flop.
Felipe Flop. Felipe Flop.
Whoa, what is that?
It's just a dumb joke from like years ago that was written on a Starbucks like sign. They had like weekly jokes, and the punchline was Felipe Flop, like flip flop. But French, and it's just rent free in my mind. It's so rent free in there. Anyways, these ones I can poison.
Yeah. Well, he might do it before you do.
Oh, true.
Which is a peppermint bell.
Yes, peppermint battle. Wait, can I change movement battle or?
You might
No,
not be
okay,
able
I have to actually exit out of the game real quick. I assume it auto-saved.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Go back in. It looks like Vista's no longer playing Animal Crossing, so the harassment worked. He was having some...
I don't know if I should feel bad or feel good.
Well, he did have a headache today, and was up till 3 a.m. Fixing up his new computer.
Yeah.
So maybe 10% bad. I think that's a healthy amount. It's good because he probably could have got away with using his existing PSU for that GPU, because it's like he went from like a 3060 to like a 4070 or something, but like it would be pushing it. So it's good that he got the extra PSU. And a nice storage upgrade's always nice. But I bought
he
thermal...
bought just while it was still affordable.
Yeah, yeah. The beauty of him buying that stuff 6 months ago is that it was 6 months ago. Man, I know some people panic buying computer parts over here right when Trump got in and was like, yeah, we're gonna tear the fuck out of everything. Before he got elected, after he got elected, but before he was officially in office. And yeah, I know I bought some stuff ahead of time. I got this mic during that period. And then it's only getting worse.
I saw pictures of some places putting RAM prices in the almost $1,000 for a RAM kit.
Yeah, no, the 64 gigs
I'm just
of RAM.
confused.
64 gigs of RAM literally costs more than PS5. It's dumb.
Yeah, right. But if you're a shop, why would you even put that price out there? No one's going to buy it.
I think they think some people are, and I think maybe some people are.
But also, why would you live update your price to the current market price when you bought your RAM a while ago?
To make more money.
Yeah. But like, why not undercut them so people actually buy it?
Okay, I have now successfully poisoned both of them. So we are now pepperminting battles.
But you wanted to poison them. Oh, they are poisoned, okay.
Yeah, they're done so. Easy clap. I do have the power band on Scolipede.
Oh yeah, I'm glad my
Just-
7 hours of Pumpkaboo shiny hunting were worth something.
They were. I love that I have a shiny on my team because shinies are cool. And this shiny is actually a cool shiny, unlike a fuck ton of shinies which are not cool.
That is true. It was constantly the Whirlipede line. Like, I got, or the Scolipede line. I got 3 of those before I got Pumpkaboo.
Yeah.
Hey, Pio.
Happy you.
Hey.
What's good? My spider sense was tinkling 1 hour late. Like, how dare you do this ending without me?
1 hour, 37 minutes, and 6 seconds late.
Yeah, I was just chilling,
Don't worry,
resting
you
in bed and
didn't
all
miss
day.
the best part.
Well, you missed the scaffolding. That's the best part, right?
Wait. There's more.
There's more scaffolding? Hell yeah.
Technically, yes.
Hell yeah. Don't add technically though. Just say there's more. It's like the people who really love the trick houses in Gen 3. Just give me scaffolding trick houses, please and thank you. But yes, the boss is mad, the grunts are grunting it up.
Oh, you're right here. Okay, I love this part.
Yeah. Dude, can they just do a dance number instead? You know at the start of Metal Gear Solid 2, when like you're just like sneaking around in the room, and if you take long enough, like the guy's like, I don't know, look to the left, look to the right. Just to mess with the person who's playing. Have you seen that part made?
I have not, no.
Okay, I'll link it to you after. Let me put down a reminder. It's
we
very
slide to the
funny.
left?
It's very Kojima.
Slide to the right.
Oh my goodness, this
I mean, I don't
tower.
know about dance numbers, but how do you feel about the ladder?
There's your extra scaffolding.
Yes. And action troll. Yeah, sorry, Z, I was interrupting you a couple times. Was it just commenting about the ladder?
No, I was just saying, can we slide to the left and slide to the right?
Oh, yeah, take it back all now.
2 hops this time.
Yeah. Yo, I wonder, do you think you know if you scroll down to like the first YouTube video you watched in your account? Like, I think that would be a fun concept. Just go through the first 10 videos we've watched on our YouTube accounts.
So, on my main one, like...
Yeah, like, I think because of how YouTube works, it's easier to go through Google history as opposed to YouTube history to find that. So either of them. Like...
I don't think they have a sorting by oldest.
No, on Google history, what you can do is you can do by date, so you can just go by date. Like, you can check this year or whatever.
Oh, interesting.
It's
okay.
much easier to do on Google history. YouTube history's fucked. I hate YouTube history searching, because you can't search via title. You just have to hope they put in the fucking tags. It's so dumb. How have they not fixed that?
I don't know, I'm at the subscription page right now on my phone. Do you want me to read out the first 10 that just come down?
Okay, I think this is the best quote of the entire game. I think.
I have finally reached the gods!
The Tower of Babel is complete.
Here's the best thing: you can actually climb on them.
Okay.
Now hear me out. Hear me out. What if you want to climb down though? You're like Harry. You're like,
Oh, sorry, I forgot something. Oh,
Wait, something just dropped out of my pocket.
yeah, let me go back down. Sorry, 1 second, 1 second. Okay, got it. Let me. Oh shit, sorry. Again. I keep slipping on.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta check my research for a second.
Yeah. I can
This
only
part of
link
quest?
play when I'm on the ground. Sorry. I need to check to see if I can link play if I'm on the ground. Okay, there we go. Now let me. Oh, I have titles. What are my titles? Big
I
money.
think they're stuck like that for life unless you progress.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with whatever titles I have. Okay. Oh, wait, shit. Sorry.
Hold on, boss. Hold on, boss.
Okay, we're good.
I thought I saw Zygarde.
Sorry, can't ignore Zygarde. You know the rules.
Let's go. The people are calling me.
That is so baller. Oh my goodness.
And he
Hey,
took
what
the
do-
entire crew with him.
What do you think would happen if you jumped back down though?
That's a good question. Hey, gang, what's good? You're like, what you mean you fell off? You know, I was close to the very ledge, so
Amazing.
that's why I love this part.
Oh man. Oh fuck. No.
Is he gonna fall with style again?
Don't fuck it up this time.
Look, I only do this this cool move like a couple of times when my back breaks.
Yeah, dude, I'm in my 50s now. It's not what it used to be. Oh yeah, Z, what happened? You took on all of you get the back pain of Vista multiplied by the back pain of Zen, so you're just paraplegic. How does that sound?
Actually, I have a recommendation.
Yeah?
My asthma?
What if you fell again?
Okay.
To be fair, you forgot your Pokedex.
Oh shit. Shit in that case.
You can't get your shiny charm without it. Oh, he say something more? I didn't know that. How many times can you do it?
There's probably a YouTube video on it. You know how like this YouTube video is like, oh man, Toby Fox thought of everything. What if you bought this thing with exactly this much money? Oh my goodness, they have dialogue for everything. Toby Fox, you've done it again. It's like, oh, like there's a difference between having the state and just thinking of like, oh, this is cool for like 2 seconds. It's not made to be like a YouTube compilation thing, but like, you can.
I wonder if you fall off from another angle, like from another side, they'll catch you. That's amazing.
Okay, I think at this point we just let him lie. I think he's done enough.
What do you mean physical labor? Do you know what we had to do
Right,
for
yeah,
him to get out of debt?
But you know, if I happen to slip, I don't know what I'll do if I slipped. You know, someone might need to help me.
Hey, sir, I need your debit card. I'm playing Balatro.
What if I?
Hey, sir, I was inspired from what you did.
How
I'm gonna
high
take
up
what you
the
do.
scaffolding can I go? Oh, okay.
Hey, boss, did I do good? He has had enough.
He's so done. He's so done.
Look, I love the Rush Trust Syndicate. Like, ever
Okay.
heard the Rush Trust Fall exercise?
Maybe we just get a game over if we do it again.
I was like, what do you mean last chance?
Feels kind of nice. Okay. Oh, you know, hey, that's tempting.
Dang, forget your shoulder. You're breaking every bone in your body repeatedly doing that. Like, how are you so adorable? Actually, we gotta experiment. Go back down there. We gotta examine the body. How he built like a
We
Pokemon
can't.
like that.
It won't let us. They put an invisible wall here.
You win this time, biology.
Biology.
Oh
Biology.
yeah, by the
Yeah. What, you want me to say anatomy? Like, an enemy? Like something like that?
Thomas, I posted the clip of the Pokemon just jumping out of the area.
Okay, 1 second. I'm not. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
It started to move while you're still in the area.
Yeah, I just liked how it got stuck out and tried to walk back in.
Ooh, what if I go back? No, okay.
Like, get over there, kid.
We might not have much time. Oh no, did I cause us to not have enough time? Whatever I may have done.
Almost
Yeah,
like we
that's-
spent several minutes battling you.
That
is true.
That too.
Mega Aerodactyl, my beloved.
This is like everyone coming together to help us, except, you know, Jack Keith said, hey, we have trained professionals who are prepared to do this. Let me round them up. Are these our trained professionals?
No, they're coffee people.
Yeah. But they're coffee people with a
Throw the
statement.
hot coffee
They thi-
at the Pokemon.
They think everyone
at the
hates
Metagross.
them,
It's
and
probably
they need to
super
redeem
effective.
themselves.
They need to redeem themselves for slightly inconveniencing you earlier.
Oh, fuck. You know, I should have seen that coming. Truthfully.
They need to redeem themselves for not showing up in X1.
That's a good point too. Like after they say they helped the protagonist save the world, what then? They're gonna go back to the coffee shop. People are gonna look at them like the same way. They're like, thank you so much. Ah, I feel finally. I gotta thank you. Oh, sir, we always gotta thank you. Yeah, but this feels genuine. This is like Sasuke came back to the village and everybody gave him a high five.
Imagine if the person you met at like a coffee shop, like the barista, was part of an evil organization.
Yeah, just let me pull this coffee lever right here. This is like an evil dungeon.
You kind of. Hey, Coffee Talk, listen, because none of you guys are going to play it. The guy is actually an alien that you play as, technically. Just straight up. So, which is pretty cool because there's an FBI agent trying to find another alien, and so, like, we're like team fuck it FBI, which is, you know, pretty dope.
Through a coffee machine.
Well, you serve the
Imagine-
characters, and, like, you have conversations with them. And stuff is influenced based on, in the first game, literally the order you give, and then the second game as well as, like, some item street transfer. Like, you can steal the FBI agent's, like, card. And then give it to the guy, being like, hey, by the way, you're being fucking watched.
I'm just imagining an evil guy running a coffee shop, and every time he orders something, he just monologues and like his evil plan about cleansing the world while making your coffee.
He's Dr. Evil or something.
And somehow no one catches on.
Yeah.
First I
I
serve
mean,
you.
that's
then I'll
basically
serve
what
the
Team
world.
Flare did in the first game.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, they wanted to serve a beautiful world, so why not start off with coffee? A nice, beautiful breakfast. And
The
beverage.
start to every good world. That's what, on the first day, God created coffee, and it was good.
It's like that one meme. The best part of waking up is coffee in your cup.
I think that's an advertising slogan.
Oh hey, we found Zygarde. We gotta show it to that one guy.
Is there a rock? Is Zygarde gonna give me a rock? Oh, I want to do that battle. Let me put me in coach. That looks dope. We just like use our Mon like Power World, where we can just use one of our Mons as pals as a flamethrower and just exterminate the
awesome.
bugs.
Well, you can poison them all, that's basically that.
Yes.
Air bump.
Yo, if we had a basketball and we threw it at one of the bugs.
It's not like a Mario Party minigame.
Yeah. This is super random, but I found, the brown fox jumps over the sleepy dog or lazy dog.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I found a more condensed version of that uses every single letter. It's Sphinx of Black Quartz, judge my vow, which only like duplicates letters 3 times in that entire thing. Your fun alphabet fact of the day. Linguistics.
It's not very cool.
Yeah. For more cool facts, subscribe to youtube.com/@DennisSky.
Yeah, let's get it. That's what I'm talking about.
All the cool facts. Like, hey,
Each
Tony
subscriber,
Hawk is
you
on
get
Game
one
Pass. Subscribe for more alphabet. Yeah,
Now, for one new subscriber, you get one new fun fact.
at some point I'll just like keep reciting the Greek alphabet every time I mention a Greek play. At this point, that's like a weekly segment. Listen, I'm almost done with Euripides, and then I get to the comedies, and that'll be good. We'll see how much the comedies hold up. Also, I should...
Might depend on the translation.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the translations are worse than others, and even the ones recommended. Like, even a simple thing in Medea, I mentioned the poison, right? Like, thine drugs versus just fucking poison, you know? Just tell me it's a poison, please. Oh yeah, now that I guess I'm keeping that expansion module for my Xbox, I should install some, like, Game Pass games I want to do, like Keeper, which is Double Fine's new game, the Psychonauts people. Apparently that's a really good short 4 or 5 hour experience. Yeah, Tony Hawk. Maybe I get more Indiana Jones. I don't think I'll touch
You
Doom
look
the
so
Dark Ages.
miserable in the cutscenes.
Listen, you also have the bags under your eyes on your character. You looked almost
Yes.
as miserable.
Man, to be
Somehow
fair-
you made it worse.
To be
Anyway,
fair, I'll be the same way too as Zygarde let me all the way over here instead of just helping me from the start.
Also, my character
this
has
is
been
Dusty's
wearing
final
giant.
form.
My character has been wearing sunglasses the entire game, so you couldn't see any expressions.
Well, that's on you.
It was intentional.
So, P, are you still doing the thing where you do art and then you reward yourself with Sonic, or what's your reward today for arting, for the art minds?
Actually, I just went to the straight art and it took like a whole break. That's why I laid down for like a little while. And then I noticed you were streaming.
Okay.
Right now, I'm at least 15 to 60 seconds in. I don't know how long the short going to be, but try to get it under 30.
Oh, right, the one from the Thanksgiving. Wait, what is the typing of this? None?
There is no typing.
Okay, so I can just talk
No.
to it then. Maybe?
I think you can.
I just tried to, and it didn't work.
Flower power, more like flower
Yeah, no.
tower.
No, talk to me was not a thing.
I would like more. I would have liked them more boss battles like this in the game.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of this one in particular.
Really?
Yeah,
you kind
I
of-
mean,
you
they
can't
kind of
keep
just
typing or
damage
anything.
spawn this.
You just match.
Yeah, there's not much of a strategy here.
I'll say my only
Yeah,
thing
it
is
is.
this boss feel repetitive after a while. Like you'll
It
see
is
the
just some
pattern.
random branches by the side of the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, one half's done. When did we start caring about L's opinion? I should also use Geomancy if I'm gonna keep this one out for a while, so let's just... You know, the smart thing to do?
I totally forgot now that you're at A rank, you can actually get the deer to listen to you.
I can give the what?
Get the deer to listen to you.
Yeah. I use this for phase 2. Okay. We'll see if it resets the Mon, right? If the Geomancy stays, or if I need a... I guess Geomancy's only a temporary thing. It's not a stack thing.
Yeah, I think it's a timer.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Serve me, serve a day.
Oh. Sure. The HD rumble in my cheek. The tower's vibing.
You could have done this with flying on.
Oh. Okay.
But what if I don't?
What if I could disguise my own food, my fast food as my own cooking? Oh ho ho, delightfully devilish, Seymour. Seymour, what are you doing? Isometric exercise. Care to join me? Is that fire coming from your stove? No, steam. Steam from the steamed clams we're having. Steamed clams. Phew.
Oh, serve a day.
Do-do-do. Well, I hope you're ready for mouth-watering hamburgers. You call... I thought we were having clams. No, I said steamed. Steamed hams. It's the whole family recipe. And you call them steamed hams despite the fact that they're obviously grilled? I don't actually remember all of the I skipped a section where they talk about like, oh, is that a Albany expression, like a Utica expression? No, it's Albany.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm from South whatever. I don't remember the New York, admittedly. I guess I should
Regional
heal
dialect.
my Mons if I'm just gonna be here.
May I see makeup full self? No.
Is this a hyper-rogue anti-flat at this time of year, at this time of the country? Located entirely within your Lumios?
Yes. I was actually watching all of the cutscenes of the Fortnite Simpsons so far. I kind of like it.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen the final one yet, but like the final one, you know, because it's not just Simpsons, it's like a Fortnite thing. They do like an Avengers thing, where it's literally on your left and all the different crossovers come in.
Oh, that's sick!
Yeah, like, which includes the Marvel characters, because the Marvel characters are awesome. But like, that is sick. But yeah, the Simpsons, the mini episodes each week are pretty fun. I'm glad they did that.
I like that they made it as long enough to try to make it close to a full-length episode.
No, it was like a couple minutes each.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
someone
full.
edited together, like, they put the whole thing together.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I also have that in my history. I can actually put it on there.
Well, I watched all the individual ones already. But yeah, feel free to link it. I mean, when else am I going to use these Smash Drives, right?
Oh, that's right, my history is filled with sound effects.
Oh, wait, I guess I could Mega Evolve. As
Turkey
well,
noises.
right?
No way, Mega Evolving in the game about Mega Evolving.
There's no
Evolving
type
with Pokemon?
advantage, so I didn't think about it. Let's just spamming the A button. Nice. My shark is getting wrecked. Okay. Cool. So, I don't know, were there any thoughts in the last, like, you guys haven't played this game in a couple weeks now? Or have you played it recently again?
Don't know, a few weeks.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, for me, only for
I
China.
forgot that was a factor in this. Shit. I don't have to restart the full... Do I have to restart?
I'm pretty sure you checkpointed. I never died here, but I'm sure there should be a checkpoint.
Okay, cool. That would be...
Yeah,
that would absolutely suck. Yeah, I forgot that's a thing.
Yeah, this ain't Monster Hunter.
Luckily in Wilds, all my battles have been like 10 minutes or less, which has been nice. Because I'm not doing the tryhard stuff that, you know, you prepared for.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I thought at some point I'd be like, maybe I got better at the game. I don't feel like I've gone that much better at the game. I'm still like, I know which mons I'm good at, or which monsters I'm good at. Like, I'm good at quadrupeds, right? If they have just a body and like small appendages, I'm good because I can go in, hit, and if they try to attack, I can just dodge out of the way. If they have like fucking tentacles or shit, or they like do anything weird, I just call in other people. It's like I'm not dealing with that type of body. Like I have
For
great
me,
blades.
I could adore a lot because I'm built for defense and all that stuff. But Corey's more rush down, but he's only like specializes in like monsters like on the ground, like Ortagon or something like that.
Yeah.
When it comes to Rathalos, Guardian Rathalos, he's like, hell no.
Yeah, in the air I can do. It's because they aren't hitting me. So it's just I can still dodge them fine.
Yeah.
And then when they come down, I can do shit. Also, my Peppermint just stood in the way of that, like wholeheartedly. Did not give a fuck.
He can take it.
It could not take it.
He couldn't take that.
Also, Rasterman using good instead of Good Lord, Good Arceus for the Hyper Ganchi Fluad is really good.
Good. Arceus, what's happening in Prism Tower?
Hyperoga Angifluette. Hyperoga Angifluette at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the city, located entirely within the tower? Yes. May I fight it? No.
Seymour, the city's on fire!
No, mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
No
I have
wonder they're
actually,
just the mega crystals.
I've watched some more Steam cams recently, and like there are some edits that like people have just done with Python scripts, like they do it. Some are manual, like by a syllable, so they just group all the syllable for, like, and you know it sounds like an Animal Crossing character talking to a therapist, or a Banjo-Kazooie character talking to a therapist, and that therapist happens to be a snake during this S section.
I think the closest I've seen is the classic alphabetically sorted version.
Yes. I've also seen sorted by decibel. So at the beginning it's just uncomfortable eating. Yay, we did it.
Hell yeah, Flower Power is dead.
Flower Power is dead, and AZ is dead in about like 10 minutes.
That too.
Really part of a different generation. Okay, so after this I need a vote. Do I do broccoli and put it on like a pepperoni pizza and just slather broccoli, or do I buy burgers and buns and start burgers for tonight and tomorrow?
Now, I will go for the healthy option with broccoli, but I like burgers a lot more.
Like, burgers aren't inherently unhealthy, depending on the quality of the meat. It's just a lot of bread, you know? And then what toppings I put on it.
I am not an expert on this topic.
You are not.
Yeah, a burger.
That's fine.
You got a right to an opinion for one.
I'm kind of an expert on broccoli. I like broccoli.
Okay, I guess we're going team broccoli. Okay.
How about a veggie burger?
No.
I never had one of those before. I was always interested in trying one. Is it mid?
They're fine.
What is it?
Veggie burgers.
They can be good, but I think it works better if you don't try to imitate a burger, but you just make something that's already good out of the vegetables and put it on a burger.
Yeah. Like, I really love
like people...
using eggplant or mushrooms in place.
Personally, I'm more of a hash brown person for that sort of thing.
I love hash browns.
Hash browns are good, but in place of a, like, I'm saying, like, you use a sandwich, right? Like a burger, right? And you have, like, a warm something in the middle.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe hash brown's not the right word, but like a hash brown, but you mix in more vegetables, and like make it into a patty form.
So you basically want like a potato, like instead of an omelet with eggs, you want like omelet with potatoes. Like you want potato mixed in with a bunch of shit.
I feel like I'm missing the idea here.
So you want potatoes mixed in with vegetables within the potato itself, because hash brown is potato.
Yeah.
So you want the base of your sandwich to be potato mixed in with vegetables.
What do you mean by base?
Like, as in, if a patty is the base of a burger.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It can work.
The Rock! The Rock! Dwayne! Dwayne, come to us!
If you smell
Dwayne
what
Pebble
the Zygarde...
Johnson!
Do nothing! Do nothing again! Grip tightly.
Yeah, I know how we can stop it. Just throw a pebble at it.
Yeah, that's effectively the solution here.
Lesson from this game is that pebbles answer all of life questions.
Dang, how strong is the freaking protagonist? Squeeze the freaking rock so hard it turned to a megastone.
How about we don't? What if we
Yeah,
just
just
don't?
let us kill it. Let's just kill us all. Yeah.
I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back.
All
Alright.
right, have fun.
I just wish the gauge went down like a timer as this is going on.
And then what?
No, Zygarde stares at you lovingly.
It's like it's too late. You won't be able to make it evolve. Zygarde, take care of that. You're gonna have to Iron Giant that. Just fly on top. Believe you're Superman or something.
I don't think Zygarde has any other facial expressions.
I know, can't smile at me or anything like that.
Does Zygarde have abs? Is this like the Decidueye abs?
That's what I walked back to. I was just making walk back to like me making comparison to Death Stranding on the beach.
Is this a Strand type game?
There's a bit in that
No.
where like you have the option to murder the. I'm not even gonna explain her relationship to Sam because it's very complicated, but murder her or let her live. And I
Right.
think if you do nothing, you let her live until the world burns.
This is Death Stranding 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be used as a meme, like
This happened to me first because, like, several times, because like, I couldn't figure out what the game actually wanted you to do. So I just kept running around the scene and the world kept ending over and over again.
Oh man, there's a part in that game where I'm like, kind of happy I watched someone else's playthrough, specifically when you're at like the last main area and you have to intentionally cause a strand event or a whatever event by going in the goo and shit. Like, you have to intentionally get caught by a BT. And I have avoided BTs the entire game, so I would not have thought, oh, I need to get caught by a BT.
I
Until...
think it happens automatically. I thought
No.
it did at least.
I was racking my brain. I was stuck there for like 20 minutes, and then I remembered, oh shit, right, I saw the streamer do this once, and like he was doing this. Wait, does that mean I actually have to get caught by one? And then so I did. And then when you get caught by one, it happens automatically, but you have to. Nelly light. Gosh, my eye, my one eye.
Right, that's Necroza's move.
Ooh.
He stole it.
use the move. Plagiarism!
Send the
Maybe
lawyers.
Influenced it, because Zygarde was all over.
I remember when Celsius was super into Necrozma. He kept trying to shove it into stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a name I haven't heard.
Oh
in
look, it's
ages.
Bastille Day.
How did you survive?
Don't
That's-
worry about it.
Yeah, that's actually a good question.
I need to fight you in a battle again. That's why.
Plot armor, I guess.
All right, let's bury it.
Why is everything a fish bomb?
Yeah. I think it's easier to animate than a hug. True, she just fainted temporarily. Anyways, goodbye, AZ. Do you just like disappear into dust, like unironically, or no? You're still here.
Oh, you'll see, you'll see.
Okay. Dude, it's just like, you know, I'm like the kid peace signing and just vaporizing.
I actually saw that as a meme.
Whoosh.
So I recommend we do
Can't
some
believe-
small talking here before the credits is over.
Sure.
Can't believe we Zod all over the place.
Zozzing out!
Zaz.
So, what are your thoughts on this game?
I said it before, but like, really enjoyed the way I was able to pace it. Once it got going in terms of like bouncing between doing a lot of fighting, doing quests, doing exploration, doing like ZA, doing skipping through dialogue. Like, you know, it felt like I wasn't like I could still even at the end I was still like, oh, I haven't done this scaffolding yet. Let me go here, get like a screw or two. Oh, let me go look over here, maybe check this wild area or two. You know, let me do some ZA stuff. Let me do this battle sequence, right? Especially when the game throws a bunch of like, oh, now do 3 rogue evolutions. Now do 3 rogue evolutions again. The game still gives you other shit to like balance it out.
Yeah, make sure it, like, it's a little bit more simplified than Arceus, from what I learned. But it still gives you plenty of things to do in the city.
Yeah, and I can make it in a way where it's not repetitive, which is good. I'm glad it
What
didn't.
could have possibly happened here is what she's trying to figure out.
How are we gonna fix this building?
Oh, then the picture, right?
Oh, cool, they formed the tower again.
I liked Arceus more, but this game was fun. I feel like I could do more post-game stuff with Arceus.
Yeah.
This game is just battle a bunch. I'm just like, it's not really for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why you balance out the battle with the other stuff, so you don't get sick.
Yeah, don't do what I did and just do 100% one thing and then go to the next one.
Or what most of you guys did is, as soon as you're able to access the overworld, spend like 5 hours roaming the entire overworld and then have like nothing left to explore after.
In this game, they had that one portion where you didn't have the day and night cycle,
Yeah.
so you can go everywhere. That was awesome.
Yeah, and then I paced myself. It was a marathon, not a sprint.
Nah, I marathon, alright. I marathon that freaking 1,000 trainer battle.
Ow.
It also really did help playing like during when everyone else is playing, so it could be like even simple ideas like when you're talking about like, oh, this like blue screw on here, like in that like little, not blue screw, a colorful screw in the area that has what's the fucking rectangle? Like, it's not a church, but it's kind of a church. That formation of buildings that's really
The
hard to
bank?
get on.
Oh no, that's the trainer school thing.
Yeah, the trainer school, right? Like being like, ooh, okay, that's a challenge for me because people are complaining about getting on there. So let's go tackle that. To something like pointing out the bench before so I could just use the bench early, so I could dictate the pace early on.
Yep.
It was cool to have more knowledge, especially because I'm not the type to inherently try to explore all the mechanics in something. So it definitely helped me for like little habits, like, oh, Vista's going and doing a bunch of ZA shards because, you know, getting Mega Stones. Okay, I'll actually like start caring about ZA, like our Mega Shards and cashing those in. So it gave me another thing to do in the loop.
Yeah. I like stuff like that.
Because otherwise it would just max in 999 because I'm like, oh, I got the shards I already needed to. And I wouldn't have realized.
Well, trust me, those will go fast.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they kept it at 999.
Again, I'm really happy that the exploration, they use the third dimension really well in this game. Like, I don't think any of the other Pokemon games use the third dimension as well as this game does, in terms of how it does it for exploration, how it does it for puzzles, like, you know, getting to this part of the roof, or figuring out how to go around this trainer during ZA Royale, or figuring out how to like get up to this screw, or like that's a good way to use
Spooky
limited
graphic.
space. Oh, pardon?
There was a line that said spooky graphic. That's
Yeah, the
all it
graphics
said. It
was
just said
spooky in this
spooky
game, alright.
graphic.
Oh, I missed
That was
this.
me.
You were the spooky graphic. Yeah. The thing is, playing this game doesn't encourage me to play any of the other games in the series. So I don't know. I think, because the Zeitgeist definitely helped me get through the tutorial 4 hours, and then figuring out the gameplay loop. Um, the loop itself doesn't, like when I play a
I hate
game
to
that's...
interrupt. Can I give myself a general reaction to how I
Sure,
saw
sure.
all this? So this is exactly word for word how I was like, "Oh, cool, we're back home. I wonder what post game they're gonna have for me next." As it loads, all right, I'm ready for post game.
I'd love if
Let's
it's
do
just
it.
a tombstone. Is it just a tombstone? It's just a tombstone!
What the fuck? The fuck?
Yeah!
Where did this game? What?
Let's go!
I remember I was mostly surprised that it was in the Sableye area and not that AZ died.
Bro, this is some shit that if this was the Sonic movie, we just see the tombstone, people go, yeah!
I was more like, why did he use the backrest for that chair in the tower as his gravestone?
Bro was immortal, then died. How?
Because again, I think all of the concepts of exploration along roofs and scaffolding and stuff, like, if they just did it again, I don't think I'd necessarily be super interested. Like, I'm glad they did it, because it's definitely a fresh take on those types of little puzzles that I really liked in regular Pokemon. Like, navigating routes is sometimes a puzzle, or navigating, like, caves has traditional puzzles. Like, the navigation being a puzzle is really is like a really important part to me of regular Pokemon games. That, like, really does not get captured in, like, newer Pokemon games.
Yeah, it's certainly not in Sword and Shield, or... Well, I haven't played the ones after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And stuff like, me just being able to go into wild areas and, like, pick Edmons one by one, or just, like, going through as, like, a barrage and stuff was really fun. The alpha system really encouraged me to actually try out different mods and, like, change up my team. Like, I think I used at one point, like, 25 different mods that were, like, over the level, like, 20, 25 during it, which, like, I don't think I'd ever do in a game. Because, like, I was like, okay, let's try this. Okay, maybe this type goes with this. Okay, now we got a new Alphamon that's, like, a couple levels higher, so let's do this. So, like, that slowly opening up wild areas and having those extra Alphamons added as a challenge to this. That was pretty fun, but also added more reason for me to do team building, which is cool. And the fact that this was a collection of Mon that aren't necessarily all new. Like, maybe some of them I don't remember because I don't know all the older Mons, but, like, I'm familiar enough with them. So, like, oh, I kind of know the vibe. Like, I don't have to, like, think super duper hard at team composition. Like, I kind of generally know the vibe of Mons. Like, okay, it's this type, and then maybe also this other type. So I could probably do this shit. So, like, I think it's really a really nice experience for me.
So I thought that whole cutscene, I just thought of the stupidest thing in my mind. Like,
Sure.
I want someone to make, like, an edit. That as soon as they show, like, the hotel, and then it goes to the cutscene and showing the tombstone, I want to automatically cut to the beginning of Call of Duty Black Ops 7 with the graveyard.
Yeah. And I guess another thing is that because older Pokemon game, if I do replay them, I am playing them on emulator where I can really fast forward stuff. Like, I don't think I've played... This is the first... Like, during the TPP era when I was doing, like, ROM hacks and stuff, and even when I played, like, 1 or 2 games on my own via, like, DS emulation, I was using fast forward the fuck on that shit, right? I'm playing that entire game at 4 times speed. Like, the whole game. And that's a different vibe than this. Where this is like I'm going in, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, here's like maybe a quest over here. Let's go do this quest. That's a different vibe, and I appreciate that it's a different vibe as well. Because I really
That's the
did.
thing about this. I was gonna say that's the thing about this game too that I kind of got a feeling of. It didn't like the game. Like one of the big things is I kind of like iffy on is the game felt a little bit too short, but at the same time, it didn't drag out either.
It didn't feel. I have 30+ hours in this game. That is perfectly
Only 30 hours.
Yes. Again,
Gotcha.
I just mentioned I do 4x thing. Pio, when we did Pokemon X Sonic originally, you were planning to beat Pokemon Gold in 8 hours. That was your plan.
Only 8 hours. I could have gone for more, but no, I ain't felt like it.
You play that game without a fucking battery, okay? This is
Oh,
longer
yeah,
than that.
And I didn't want to speed anything up either.
Yeah.
I did it fair.
Yeah, you did it fair. So yes, this is longer than Pokemon Gold. I don't know. The only thing it's not even a regret. I just want at the end of this experience to be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting the next Pokemon game, or like I'm definitely not getting the next Pokemon game. Like I thought me enjoying and not enjoying the game would dictate that, and that's why I went back to the direction, because I genuinely don't know. Like, should I be like?
Well, the thing is, this game doesn't really represent what the other main games are going to do.
Yeah.
He's right.
But at the same time, I wouldn't want a game that's exactly like this. But at the same time, I'm not sure what I'd want. Because everything I mentioned is like, it'd be cool to have these types of ideas represented in future games. But I mentioned how like Gen 2, does its structure different than Gen 4. Like, it's different enough. So if they make those types of changes, like maybe they still have exploration in terms of levels, but maybe it's not just like roofs. Maybe it's like, here's actual mountains and like here's parts of mountains, kind of like Tears of the Kingdom caves, except less shit.
What do you mean?
So in this, like I mentioned how I enjoy going on roofs and being like, how do I get to this roof, or how do I get down here to this scaffolding, or how do I approach this trainer, or like how do I go over here for this quest? Like I see, oh, the rogue Pokemon is up here. How do I get there? Or like here's a scaffolding challenge, right? I think I still would enjoy enough of that in a regular game, and like if they did this again, I think. But they, maybe they could keep that similar. Maybe they don't have to change that much, and I'm still cool with that. Like I'm still happy with that. Yeah, no, I think I've decided if another game had this type of traversal type stuff, I'd be down for that. I don't think I'd be sick of it. Because I definitely was able to piecemeal this in this game. So I am like, oh, there's still new stuff for me to explore despite it being a small city. I just need to make sure if I did another game like this, I don't accidentally blow the whole load too early. And that's the one thing that I think, hearing your guys' experience, I'm glad I didn't blow my load too early when playing this game in any aspect. Because
that's what you took away from our experiences.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way that they did things with Arceus versus like Scarlet and Violet a few months later was pretty different, really.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they'll handle it with Gen 10.
Yeah.
And this game.
It's gonna be weird because I know Legends is its own spin-off now. Like they can just do everything experimental on this. But every time when I talk about it with my friend Kata, I always get that feeling like it more feels like a Gen 10 prototype. And then we probably might see more of that
cool
in Gen 10.
If Gen 10 was like this.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Yeah. Like I know because they want to keep the turn-based in the main games, and then you got Legends like being its own big name now.
I don't think I'd want a turn-based one because I think like having the ability to switch out different mons, especially like between trainers, like I might not even know what the mon coming up is, right? But like switch it out to be like, okay, let's try a little bit of this, and like balance out the And to be fair, you can do that in regular Pokemon games, right? You see, here's an upcoming Mon, and that's one thing, right? I have to like memorize the Mons, and I if I play that game, I would actually memorize the Mons, and that'd be different. Like I'm actually no, I'll go back. I'm still fine with turn-based. I just would have to think more, and that's fine.
Okay.
But here's another crazy thing about that too. Of course, first things first. It's funny. While people were saying the turn-based gameplay was stale for like a long time, now they finally switching it up. There is people that's gonna be like, oh, I don't want them to get off of turn-based and all that stuff, or at least not for good. I mean, I'm okay with that too. But the funny thing about that is, I'm okay with them doing more of this legend type of gameplay style.
Yeah.
To make it to actual format at Pokemon, because we literally have Pokemon Champions coming out.
Which
And Pokemon Champions is a turn-based thing.
oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's just like a battle simulator.
Yeah,
guess
It's
that
like
is true.
another
that's
battle
different.
revolution, I guess, but
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, I'd be fine with this. Like, I think I'd prefer this type of gameplay again, because stuff like PP management and like having like it's not bad.
Yeah.
Like I would wish
That
that they
was-
would make it into a mode to switch into like preferred play style, but I think that would be overcomplicated to like make it work.
I guess the only time that PP management came up is when I was grinding Mon, and I didn't really have to do that in this game thanks to like the alpha situation.
Yeah, I think with all the changes that they made, the fact that I didn't have to worry about PP was like the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that I didn't really have to worry about grinding in this game was great.
Yeah, there wasn't really much of a grind here.
Yeah.
The one problem is if you want to switch up your team later on, then you have to grind. If you want something specific on your team that isn't in one of the areas with high levels.
Yeah, and those for that there's two Mon in particular that weren't in the wild areas I need to use. One was the Aurorus, and
Yeah.
one was the Sharpedo that I got was like way lower level than mine. So I just used all the EXP candy I had gotten to like bring them up to the rest of the team, so then I could just be normal. I didn't even use any of my rare candies. So I think you can still get away with like a couple of them on not being that, but you can't have your full team not be those types of things. But yeah, there's a couple times where I'm like, okay, this Mon I need to like keep, so I'm gonna keep like this is gonna be the one I use get Mega Shards with to get that EXP, and then eventually like, oh, this is too under leveled, let me replace it, including my starter. Like my starter went to the wayside like at level 31 or 32. Yeah.
Oh, you
That's-
already did the dialogue for here. Did you know that you could be denied two of the wishes that could be granted?
You could be denied the wishes?
Yeah, something about adding like one of them was like what? Adding more wild areas, and they look at you like that what we was trying to prevent. And I'm just like, okay, let me pick the other option that I want for like a peaceful thing with Pokemon. And then they say there's complications to that, like to try to like balance
Oh,
it
so
out.
there's only one
All right,
actual
fine.
option.
Yes.
Yep, battling
Oh.
all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was the
They're
first
like,
option, so I
your
pressed
opinions don't matter here.
A. Okay, that's good to know. Let me just do this dialogue and then I like once it gets to the I'm just doing the dialogue before the post game opens up, but I don't know, I don't want to be like a Pokemon hater or a Pokemon like blinder, but I want to have
Now, no matter what, you're gonna be seen as a problem with the video game industry, just like me. Welcome to
Yeah.
the club.
yeah.
I
I've
didn't
already
have fun with
enjoyed
the
this
game. I had fun with the game. We all had fun.
Yeah, this is a
game
lot of
all
fun.
the way. That's what matters.
Yeah.
That's what I
No.
hear from everybody too, even from some Pokemon haters, except for Corey. That.
Yeah, but I could
they
give
seem
the
like
argument
the-
I just gave to Corey, and he's like, yeah, but like Pokemon's trash, and I couldn't say no because I don't fucking know what's happened with everything else.
Again, me in January. Like, what? Me and Corey had this full blown argument before. Like, I wish I would have recorded it and shown. Like, but I was
Yeah.
like, After that, I was like fizzled out. So I let Corey rant, I let Corey talk, and I had my little fun inputs in there.
Okay,
it is
that's
funny
good
when
they
he goes
can do
off.
their EXP types.
Now that
Oh, okay. So you have to actually do the Day Royale, and then it would go ahead and give me more. Okay, cool.
This is your end game. Have fun.
Okay.
I forgot about the picture.
your end game content
Oh
is
yeah. The end game content is just staring at this photo.
For the
no,
better.
I was going to say your end game content is you can take pictures of you flexing on top of AZ's grave.
People
Wait,
don't
is
know.
AZ's game like? Is the grave actually there? Like I can go visit.
Yeah, I
it?
think you can go there and it's
Okay,
there.
let's
really?
go there real quick.
Oh, make it into that meme pose.
Yeah,
It's the
let's.
Sable Eye area.
Okay.
No, it could be flashbacks to Kingdom Hearts 3 with Sora doing that one pose with his hands out, and they put him like
It's-
every single like historical
Cool.
picture.
Which area?
Sure.
Sports and oh, there's Sable Eye. Okay. It's just not in the picture, so.
Hey, man.
Hmm?
Can you give me a drawing idea while my brain is still like this?
Motivation.
I wish. Give
Can
me
we
like
do
1 minute.
Vista, but actually
Okay.
as an Incineroar?
You know what? Yeah, that'd be funny.
Okay, go for that.
But we did talk about it in the past in the Halloween stream. Vista said the only one that can nail it is you.
Oh, okay, that's a good reminder. Okay, I need back
I was
up my
just gonna say,
passwords to
Draw
my server.
Thomas doing the pose in at the grave or something like that. The meme with Daisy.
Okay, so let's. Dance Post is a good candidate. Rust Syndicate, also a good candidate.
That's so goofy. They taking a shit on his grave. That's crazy.
Okay, okay. I think
Taking a whole
those
shit in his
eyes.
grave. That's
What?
insane.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
What is this Death Note Light Yagami
Some
visiting
swag
El's
for
grave
you,
type shit?
AZ.
1 second. We're gonna do this. Oh shit. No, never mind.
That angle.
Oh fuck. 1 second. Let me go back. I try to get my head to look up more. Okay, actually, what we do is there we go. This, and then what we can do is go up here. No. Okay, maybe if I go down here, I can get a. I just want the head to be weird. That's all. Oh, it's look at Rotom wherever. Doesn't matter where I'm going. Okay.
I don't understand what your eyes are doing on your facial expression there.
There you go. Perfect. And filter. I think the blur is the one I'm going for. Okay. There you go.
Perfect.
There you
And
go,
I just
gang.
flip that.
New phone wallpaper unlocked.
Okay.
Oh, that's also a good angle. Yeah.
Okay. think with that, we'll end it off. Yeah, so 37 hours of playtime is not short.
No, I feel like that compared to other Pokemon games I played.
I cannot do this. Is like, well, most time I've put into a single player game this year.
Not
My
so
game of the
far.
year,
So
Blue
far. When you
Prince, I
go into
put like
Arceus.
my game of the year, Blue Prince, I put 14 hours into that. Half-Life Alyx is my number 2. I put like 4 so far, maybe 5. I need to put more into it still. It's just hard to do long sessions. Is this fucking Vista?
Is he here?
Where?
No, it's Ed.
Oh.
Yeah, if I go to my profile, yeah, 35 hours or more.
Yeah, him and Bree's always been playing this game.
Okay, and with that, the time is now 11:05 p.m. and I need to figure out the food situation. So, thank
Yeah,
you
so
all for
while
chilling.
Thomas is getting some broccoli burger sandwiches, tune in next time where they'll be playing Legends Arceus.
No. On Monday, I'm gonna be playing Rhythm Doctor with Viston commentary. And then after that, I'll see. But then tomorrow at Wolfpack, it might be Halo, it might be Marvel Rivals. We'll see if Kip has more than 30 minutes of social battery today or tomorrow.
I was gonna say, like, if Kip is on, we do Halo. If not, Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, Kip literally was like, for movie today, it's like, okay, give me like an hour to get there, to the movie, and then stay for 20 minutes, and it's like, I think I'm gonna tap out. Like, we're watching
No,
a movie, okay.
let's sleep through the movie theater.
I don't know. We'll see how they feel tomorrow. Pio,
Yeah.
you won't. Will you be doing any streams in next week? People can check out, or nah?
I kind of want to do a catch up morning vibe stream, but other than that, not really much. I'm gonna be heavy busy working on this Team Shadow Force skit.
Okay, sounds good. Z, are you gonna? I don't know. Do something fun once you get on holidays?
No.
Okay. Mate, are you gonna
Nothing fun
live
ever.
stream from like his house a LAN party when you're there?
Probably not.
Okay. We need evidence that Leica can lose in Mario Party. You need to
Well,
record
if that happens, I can always take a picture of it and put it in Wolfpack chat.
Okay, sounds good. If we don't hear anything, that means Leica won everything.
Make sure it's like a
Probably.
recording. It gotta be more than a screenshot because it still say Photoshop.
Gosh, I still remember the one time she won the lights in the water minigame, and she's like, I haven't watched that in 20 years. You guys were so shit. Can you please clip that? I'm like, sure. And then I
Hey, I
clipped
did
it
my
for
job.
her.
Everybody else sucked.
Pio, can I ban someone?
I'm not in the stream, so it can't be me.
Okay. Anyways. Thanks everyone. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for listening to me ramble about Pokemon as well. And thank you, Rasterman in chat, for teaching me about Argentinian basketball and making good steamed hams. Goodbye.
Later.
Right?